This week, on days of our Pirates, after taking a series against the Diamondbacks and losing 2 straight to the Detroit Tigers at home, meaning that they lost that series because it was only 2 games, the Pirates looked to rebound and maintain their good play and showed that their series against the Tigers was just a mere hiccup. As right here you see Ke'Bryan Hayes has absolutely nowhere to go and is called out. Last game, the Pirates managed to only score 1 run after an absolutely spectacular performance by Mitch Keller, who in the world of the Pittsburgh Pirates is one of the most questionable pitchers out there. Is he good? Is he bad? We don't know, but JT Brubaker is getting the start today. But like I was saying, last game against the Tigers, the only run scored by the Pirates was a solo home run by the rookie National League leader in home runs, and that would be the man, the myth, the legend, Jack Suwinski, who I think has a very bright future and is already an above-average MLB player, if you want me to tell you what I truly think. But as we head to the bottom of the second here, we're going to focus in on this game now, because this is where days of our Pirates started. It started at this park in a 20-1 loss about a year ago, as this one is hit, and Darned is going to go to second base. And JT Brubaker, another pretty questionable guy on this roster. The Pirates seem to have him as their #1 pitcher. And most of the time he doesn't do terrible, but he does underperform. We'll see how he does today, as this one goes to a double play. Michael Chavis getting the start at first base today. The other game against Detroit, it was Yu Chain. And honestly, I get why we traded for him, but I don't really necessarily know why he's a starter on this team at this point, as the Braves are able to drive in a run to make it a 1-0 game. This one is hit high up in the air by Michael Harris Jr., Michael Harris II, and that one is caught, and it's going to result in an out to end the inning as we go to the top of the third. Travis Swaggerty, the man who got called up about a week ago, still trying to get his first Major League hit, as here's Ke'Bryan Hayes, another very consistent hitter for this team, as he's going to get a single out of that one. And Reynolds, he's been in a slump, I can't lie, but this one actually had a really good bounce, and he's able to get the hit. But like I said, Brian Reynolds has been in a hitting slump, and I have confidence that he'll get out of it, and this is just a weird phase with him. But nevertheless, it's just very odd to see this from him, as this one is going to end up being a fair ball, and Chavis is going to easily get out to take us to the bottom of the third inning. Brubaker throws the pitch, and Acuna Jr. is hit by that pitch. He's going to advance to first base. The man who's coming back from a torn ACL after last year, and just overall just a player that's very easy to root for obvious reasons. And the Braves themselves, they've been on a 5-game winning streak entering this game, and this one is going to be called safe. Not able to get it to Yu Chain, who's playing second base today, not able to get it to him in time. As this one is hit, and that's going to be at least a single, and it's going to be a single. That's going to drive in a run for the Braves as they take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the third inning. Braves fans celebrating because they're having a good stretch of play of their own right now, and this one is going to be a fair ball just down the left field line. And that one is going to be not in time, and that's obviously going to drive in a run for the Braves. They take a 3-0 lead off of that double. And he swings for the fences and misses it to get out of the inning. Top of the fourth, here we go. Diego Castillo strikes out. And here's Jack Suwinski. He's 0 for 1 today, and this one's hit. And it's going to be a high ball deep to right field, and that one is going to be a home run by the Chop House. Jack Suwinski once again carrying this team in the past couple of games in terms of driving in runs, especially these past 2 games. So far, we've had 2 runs over the past 2 games, both of them being solo homers by Jack Suwinski, as Yu Chain strikes out. And here's Tyler Heineman, and this one is going to be caught to end the Pirates hitting in this inning. As we go to the top of the next inning, the bottom, and Brubaker is able to get the strikeout. Michael Harris II. Once again, this one's going to be a hit. It is going to go right to Ke'Bryan Hayes and into Chavis for the out to end the inning. Top of the 5th here. Pirates trying to get some runs and not have Jack Suwinski have to carry this team in terms of run production. And this one, oh, what a play. Oh, no, he's not able to convert and catch that ball. That is going to be Travis Swaggerty's first hit in the Major League, so congratulations to him. A man who has a very bright future, our first-round pick in the 2018 draft. And there's his family right there, very happy, being interviewed by AT&T Sportsnet. And the ball is going to be kept for Travis and his family, as it should be. Brian Reynolds, he's going to get a hit, so he's having a pretty solid day right now, 3 for 3. Daniel Vogelback is up, the man, the myth, the legend, the DH. And he hits this one right to second, trying to throw it to first, and he is out. So Vogelback not able to convert there. He hits us into a double play. As we go to the top of the 6th now, Braves not able to do anything in the bottom of the 5th. Diego Castillo swings for the fences, and he's out. Jack Sawinski, once again, he strikes out to end the top of that inning. As we go to the top of the 7th now, Braves once again not able to do anything. Will Smith is at the plate. He's at the mound for the Braves, and we're not talking about the one that smacked Chris Rock, as he's going to strike him out. Swaggerty gets struck out again. And that is going to end the top of the 7th inning. As we go to the bottom of the 7th, Brubaker still at the mound. And he is going to get a strikeout to end what could have potentially resulted in more runs for the Atlanta Braves. As we go to the top of the 8th, Pirates looking to get some runs here. Vogelback is up again. Can he redeem himself? And he strikes out. Daniel Vogelback not able to convert there, as we are going to end the Pirates hitting in this inning. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, Chavez is up. He's 1 for 3 and make it 1 for 4. 0-2 pitch. And that one is just going to bounce into the second baseman, and that is going to be out. Marcano not able to do anything there. Sawinski, the man responsible for the only run in both of the past 2 games for the Pirates, is struck out, and the Braves extend their winning streak to 6 games, and the Pirates are now on a 3-game losing streak. So overall, right, I'm not panicking too much. A 3-game losing streak sucks, don't get me wrong, especially since the Brewers are on a 6-game losing streak, so we could try to gain ground on the team that's in first place in the Central Division. But overall, you know, the Pirates, they dropped 2 games to the Tigers. They dropped this game too. If they continue this play, then they're going to have to figure something out, because the pitching hasn't been terrible. 3 nights ago, Jose Quintana, he definitely had his worst start of the night. But even still, the Pirates only gave up a total of 5 runs that game. But the past 2 games, the starting pitching's been pretty good, especially Mitch Keller in the second game against Detroit, giving up only 3 runs in total. Keller gave up 1 that game. Bullpen gave up 2. And the offense is not producing aside from Jack Sawinski. I mean, 2 games in a row, the only sort of runs that we have scored were based off of solo home runs by Jack Sawinski, with 2 outs remaining in that inning for the Pirates. So the Pirates, they need to increase their hitting production. Personally, this team isn't going to change much unless if we make a trade, which I don't think we should necessarily make a huge blockbuster trade at this point. I like the way our organization is trending right now overall. But the only way this is going to change is if we call up O'Neal Cruz and Mason Martin. Other than that, our offense production, it's going to change, obviously, because we're in a little bit of a slump right now in these past 3 games, especially the past 2. But we're not going to have any new, truly, like, ground-breaking players thrown into the mix until O'Neal Cruz and Mason Martin are called up. And we all know the true reason why they haven't been called up, to try to save a year on both of their contracts, because we know they're good. But look at this team. This team is still so promising, and we haven't even added Mason Martin and O'Neal Cruz to the mix. O'Neal Cruz, I genuinely believe, you can take it to the bank, I really, truly believe that he will be a top 15 player in Major League Baseball once he enters his prime, because I truly have so much faith in that man. He's 6'7", right? He's hitting singles with 115-mile-per-hour exit velocity. Home run, home run, home run. Every now and then he'll get in a slump, but he's a young player. And most of the time, he is hitting at an elite level. He is fielding at an elite level. He can be a baseman, he can be an outfielder. He can do whatever you want him to do. I wouldn't be shocked if you put this guy at the pitcher's mound and he's throwing 95-mile-per-hour fastballs, honestly. I really think that kid can do it all. But we'll see what the Pirates can do in these last 2 games against the Braves, and hopefully they're able to turn this around and just show that these past 3 games have only been hiccups, because aside from that, they've been a very exciting baseball team to watch, truly a very exciting team to watch, despite what their record may show. But just like the Pirates, potentially finding their way entering a losing streak to kill off all momentum, and let's hope that doesn't happen. so are the days of our Pirates.